देखिए ये फर्स्ट पैसेज है, इसको थोड़ा सा अच्छे से गो थ्रू कीजिए, उसके बाद हम लोग सॉल्व करेंगे. ओके, सो शुड आई स्टार्ट क्वेश्चन आंसर?
यस सर.
अच्छा, पैसेज का मेन मुद्दा क्या है, कोई मुझे बता सकते हैं? द पैसेज इज ऑल अबाउट व्हाट? आप लोगों में से कोई इसको एक्सप्लेन कीजिए. एड्रियाना, आर यू देयर इन द क्लास?
Yes sir, I am.
Okay, so can you explain what is the main topic of this particular passage? Okay. Okay. I'm getting the background noise. Okay, no issue. Okay. No issue, Adriana. Just no problem. Suhani, can you explain? Suhani, you are there?
I think so, sir. I can.
Okay. Anybody else? Aman, you are there in the class? No. So basically the passage is talking about the modern science. Okay. So the passage is talking about the modern science. Actually, there are so many things which are the gift of modern science, but still it's a scientific based passage, and in which there are certain myths and legends and stories are mentioned over here, and something good has already been explained. But the question is that whether we are in a position to give value to modern science or not. So many examples are given, so many logic have been put forward by the author, but the question arises, and that whether it's sufficient, all the proof are sufficient that we should give value to modern science or not. Okay, so that is all about the crux of the entire passage. Now, if we talk about question number 1, what is the meaning of the word valorized used in this article? इस article में valorized word जो use किया हुआ है, आप देखो second line पे ही है, how can modern science be valorized after an awareness of the devastation it has caused? तो ये valorized का meaning क्या हुआ? What is the meaning of this particular word? First option, to give something a value. Second one, to give something a name. Third one, to give something credit. And fourth one, to praise something. Bhavna, you were there in the class?
Yes sir.
Okay. बताओ कि what is the meaning of the word valorized used in the article? Bhavna, everything all right?
Yes sir.
Okay, चलो. Option A में लिखा हुआ है to give something a value. My question is that why not option D? D को क्यों कंसिडर नहीं करेंगे, आप बताओ, क्या लॉजिक है? Why only option A? Why not C या why not D? क्योंकि to praise something, that is also giving some credit to science. उसको क्यों एलिमिनेट करेंगे हम? Anybody is having any logic behind it? बताइए. तृप्ति?
Yes sir.
So what should be the answer? क्या लग रहा है तृप्ति, बताइए.
Sir, option A.
Why option A? My question is that why not option D? D क्यों नहीं? Anybody can answer. देखो बहुत सिंपल है. A valorized word, it basically means to give some importance or value to something. And the passage is talking about different aspects of modern science. And in second sentence, it is clearly stated that how can modern science be valorized after an awareness of the devastation it has caused. So it is talking about the negative thing. Devastation हुआ है, बहुत सारा तबाही मचा हुआ है modern science के चलते हुए, nuclear weapons के चलते हुए. But still, why should we give value to modern science? इतने होने के बावजूद भी, in spite of having lots of negative impact, still why should we give value? Here we are talking about the value. We are not talking about the praise, or we are not appreciating the effect of modern science because it is already negative. So here the author's intention is pretty clear that he wants to give value to modern science. That's why valorized means here to give something of value. Clear everyone?
Yes sir.
है ना? जब भी हम लोग कोई क्वेश्चन को डील करेंगे, आपका आंसर हम एक्सेप्ट जरूर करेंगे, बट एट द सेम टाइम माय आंसर विल बी थ्रोन टुवर्ड्स यू. हम जानबूझ के कुछ गलत आंसर आपको पुट फॉरवर्ड करेंगे, एंड इट विल बी योर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी टू काउंटर दैट आंसर. मुझे रॉन्ग साबित कीजिए आप लोग, मुझे रॉन्ग प्रूव कीजिए कि सर आपका आंसर गलत है, कि व्हाट इज द लॉजिक, डिलिबरेटली आई एम डूइंग दैट। अगर ऐसा नहीं करेंगे तो पता चलेगा जो आंसर हम बोल रहे हैं आप वही आंसर बोल रहे हो, मैच कर गया, दैट्स इट। ऐसा नहीं, काउंटर आर्गुमेंट होना चाहिए, तभी तो हमको समझ में आएगा कि वेदर यू आर टेकिंग इंटरेस्ट इन नॉट और नॉट। आप पैसेज को अच्छे से समझ पाइएगा तभी तो काउंटर कीजिएगा। ओके, आरण्य, यू आर देयर?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how are you, Aranya?
Yes, sir. Fine.
Okay, last
Sorry, sir.
no issue, no issue, no issue. Last class you missed, I think so.
Yes, sir. Actually, my school is conducting.
Okay, 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 fine. I think you were outside. You were outside your camp house, or you were somewhere on the road.
Sir, I can't hear you.
Okay, okay, you're outside your house. That's what I'm asking.
No, sir.
Inside. So background noise is coming. That's why I'm asking.
Sir, this is fine.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, no issue. So first question is done. Now let us move to question number 2. What is the meaning of the word valorized? Just wait. ये क्वेश्चन लगता है थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ हो गया है. Just let us deal with first question number 3. Question number 2 हम लोग बाद में get back करते हैं. I think उसको चेंज नहीं कर पाए हम. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 को डील कीजिए. Why the modern science can't be independent of myth and religion? अच्छे से इस क्वेश्चन को मीनिंग समझने की कोशिश करें. Why the modern science can't be independent of myth and religion? Come on, it's the time for giving answer. What should be the answer? मॉडर्न साइंस के बारे में अगर बात कर रहे हैं, so why can't it be independent of myth and religion? Why? That is a question. क्या आंसर होगा इसका?
Option B.
Ayush is saying option B. That is because modern science also attempt to explain, predict and control the nature. No, it's
So,
not.
option A.
Option A is saying that because the science independent of myth and religion is woefully inadequate for living. No, it is not mentioned in the passage.
Option B.
Option B, because modern science, I have already eliminated option B because it is not going to be the answer.
Option C.
Now option C. सब आंसर, सब ऑप्शन तो तुम लोग बोल ही दिए. ओके फाइन.
C, option C.
देखो ऑप्शन, ओके, ऑप्शन ए और बी क्लियरली एलिमिनेटेड हो गया. नाउ वी आर कंफ्यूज्ड इन बिटवीन सी एंड डी. नाउ इन सी इट इज रिटन दैट बिकॉज इट हैज ओरिजिनेटेड फ्रॉम and built upon them, and last one because science is also of the similar nature. D option is absolutely vague because it doesn't mean that modern science can't be independent of myth and religion. It cannot be independent of myth and religion only because it has originated from and built upon them. There are certain kind of stories on which are limited aspects, उसके ऊपर ये built up किया गया है modern science. So that's why it can. Come on.
Sir, A is mentioned in the paragraph.
A is mentioned in the paragraph, but question को तो आप पढ़ो तृप्ति. Question, आप इस लाइन को, you were just looking for that particular sentence which is mentioned in the paragraph, but actually उस sentence में लाइन नंबर कितना है तृप्ति, मुझे बताइए प्लीज. लाइन नंबर कौन सा है, काउंट करके मुझे बताइए.
Last fourth.
Okay, just wait. 1 2 3 4. Okay, I got it. A science in
C. Okay.
so that's why I'm asking ना. उस sentence में लिखा हुआ है a science independent of myth and religion is woefully inadequate for living. But यहाँ पे जो question दिया हुआ है, question में है why it can't be independent of myth and religion. question तो reverse पूछ रहे हैं. So that's why the correct answer will be C because it has originated from and built upon them. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Let us move to question number 4. What is the big limitation of the modern science? Modern science का सबसे ज्यादा limitation क्या है? अब ऑप्शन को go through कीजिए.
Option B.
Option B. Medha is saying option B.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is written that it plays virtually no role in mutual or intercultural understanding. Everybody agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ayush is also thinking so.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So most of you are thinking so. Aranya, what's your answer?
Sir, actually, I am reading the passage.
Okay, go through. Take your time. No issue. So, what is the big limitation of the modern science? Option A is absolutely vague. It has no connection with this one question. Now B, that it plays virtually no role in mutual or intercultural understanding. It can be considered. Option C, that it cannot compete with humanities or religion. It should not be there. And option D, that it can't be separated from myths and religions. No, it is absolutely useless or irrelevant. So that's why B is going to be the correct answer, and well done. Those whoever have given the answer option B, and that is the biggest limitation the modern science is having. Fine. Let us move to question number 5. Which of the following statement is correct based on the information provided in the article above? इस आर्टिकल से जो ऑप्शन दिया हुआ है कौन ऐसा स्टेटमेंट है जो एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट है, करेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन जो कि पैसेज से मिलता जुलता हो या पैसेज से लिया गया हो? गो थ्रू द ऑप्शन.
Sir, option C.
Option C, it is written science gives a holistic understanding of everything in the world. No.
Sir, option A.
Option A.
Option A.
Option A is saying that human needs science to harness its power over nature. Exactly. It is the crux of the entire passage, because we human beings have a lot of potential, but we need science to control its power over nature, because human being is the only one who is going to have a complete control over the power or over the nature, utilizing the power. It's up to you whether you are utilizing it or whether you are misusing it. So definitely human needs science to harness means control its power over nature, and that is the correct information provided in the article above. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
ओके फाइन. देखो क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 जो लिखा हुआ था ना, अभी उसको चेंज करके देखने के लिए मुझे फिर पेन ड्राइव निकल के फिर उसको पुट करना होगा, एंड इट कैन डिस्टर्ब द एंटायर प्रोसीडिंग. सो लेट इट बी एलिमिनेटेड. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 को अभी फिलहाल छोड़ दीजिए. नेक्स्ट डे कभी हम लोग क्लास लेंगे तो इस पैसेज को देखिए, एक क्वेश्चन के लिए हम एक स्लाइड बना देंगे. ओके नहीं तो एंटायर सिस्टम चेंज हो जाएगा, फिर ऑनलाइन में छेड़छाड़ करने का अर्थ ये होगा क्लास को कंडक्ट करना मुश्किल हो जाएगा. फाइन. सो वी आर एंडिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर पैराग्राफ with these kind of questions. Now let us move to paragraph number 2 or passage number 2. Aranya, did you get the meaning of the first paragraph?
Yes, sir. Now I get it.
Okay, fine. Now it is the time for passage 2. Take your time, go through it. ये द हिंदू एडिटोरियल्स हम उठाए हुए हैं और कंटेम्पररी इश्यूज भी है ये. So done with the passage?
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone.
No, sir.
Okay. Go through quickly. थोड़ा रीडिंग स्पीड को बढ़ाना होगा everyone. बहुत क्विकली गो थ्रू करना होगा, तभी तो बाकी सेक्शन को भी आप अटेम्प्ट कर पाओगे. खाली इंग्लिश लेके पढ़ने से थोड़ी होगा, है ना. You have to devote maximum time on critical reasoning and say GK या legal aptitude. इंग्लिश में बहुत ज्यादा समय आप दे नहीं सकते हो, मैक्सिमम 30 मिनट्स, उससे ज्यादा नहीं. ओके, सो शुड आई स्टार्ट?
Sir.
फाइन.
Yes, sir.
मेधा, यू आर डन? मेधा?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, fine. So the passage is talking about word for most business waste management. It is talking about the waste management. It remains a residual activity doing just enough to fulfill government regulations. But these 5 entrepreneurs show us how trash can be tackled in innovative ways. The author is talking about that whether we are going to have some waste materials in our hand, we can reutilize it or we can use it in a different way. If we adopt innovative technique, then definitely it will have some positive impact. So waste material, though it starts with waste, but still it can be a very good utilization of the waste material. And from that perspective, some person's name have already been mentioned in that. And who is the important person over here? This is my question to all of you. इस पैसेज में कौन सबसे ज्यादा important? Okay, very good. And the passage is revolving around her, perception, opinion, whatever you call. And NID graduate, Kasturi, in her first year of design school, witnessed life on a landfill site closely and started working on West को लेके उन्होंने काम किए. But it was only after I started teaching and delved deeper into sustainability that I decided to do something real in this space, she says. उनका कुछ perception थोड़ा different kind of opinion हो put forward किए. West is the last thing on people's agendas. This is the main highlighting factor of this particular passage. They would prefer to just have some take it away and handle it for them. Here we tell them to take charge. It requires a huge change in mindset. It's all about mindset of the people. If we want to have a change, we can change everything. If we resist change, then nothing will be changed. That was the perception of that. And another person name has already been mentioned over here, that is Poonam, who is also TED India fellow. So different persons name have been mentioned, awards have been mentioned, perception have been mentioned, so many things have been mentioned over there, but the main topic or subject matter is waste management. Clear? The passage is absolutely clear to all of you, I hope so.
Yes.
Okay, now just let us move to question number 1. The tone of the author. Author का tone इस perspective में क्या है? Is he criticizing or sympathetic or pessimistic or laudatory?
So option D.
In option D, it is written laudatory. And what do you mean by laudatory? Very good, very good, very good. Praising something. Laud means praise. So praising something. Actually, the author is appreciating the effort of these two people because their perception, those are very much important from the perspective of waste management, and they are adopting innovative technique, and they are urging the people to have a different kind of mindset so that everything will be utilized properly, and it will surely give the benefit of having some positive outcome. So that's why author is appreciating. That's why the tone of the author will be laudatory. Okay, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of option C?
Negative.
Exactly. Negative thinker. The person who always thinks negatively, he or she is known as pessimist. Okay. Now let us move to question number 2. What is the main purpose of the author? Author का main purpose क्या है? He wants to cite examples of successful business women. He wants to highlight the importance of waste management. He wants to show that women are not behind men. He wants to show that if utilized in innovative way, waste can do miracle.
So option B.
B for ball.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So everyone is supporting option B. Medha?
So I think option D.
Option D. Okay. Now what about Bhavna?
So option B.
Okay. What about Aman? Ayush? Tripti? Option D. Okay.
I'm confused with B or C.
Okay. Actually the options have been carefully given. देखो ये passage जो है, ये passage हम इसका matter उठाए थे हम the Hindu editorial से, but the question have been completely framed by me. ये कोई book में आपको नहीं मिलेगा, ये हम अपने से question को put किए हैं, और जानबूझ के deliberately I have given the options very close so that you people can be lost, so that I can show you that कैसे हम लोग option को eliminate करें. देखो easily the people can be confused in between option B and option D. Now, if I talk about option B, he wants to highlight the importance of waste management. Exactly, the author is going to give lots of importance to waste management, but at the same time, he is having the opinion or the perception that waste management is the last thing the people's agendas. It means that people do not want to utilize waste management. So, how it can be utilized? If they are going to adopt some innovative technique. Because in the conventional way or the traditional form of waste management, it will not make a change in your mindset. So you need to first change your mindset, and after that you need to be innovative or follow the innovative approach, and then only the waste management will give you optimum benefit to you or to the society. So that's why option D is going to be the correct answer. Clear? Logic is clear to all of you or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ, आपको कंफ्यूज करने के लिए हम दिए थे इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट, लेकिन आपको समझना होगा कि वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट का इंपॉर्टेंस तो है ही, बट एक्चुअली जब इनोवेटिव टेक्निक को अप्लाई करेंगे तभी तो जाके वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट कुछ मिरेकल कर सकते हैं। अदरवाइज पीपल अगर पुराना माइंडसेट के साथ जीते हैं तो उनके लिए तो वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट लास्ट थिंग है, उनके बारे में सोचते ही नहीं है। तो इंपॉर्टेंस होने के बावजूद भी क्या होगा, एंड दैट वाज नॉट द इंटेंशन ऑफ द ऑथर। ऑथर्स इंटेंशन इज ऑल अबाउट taking or adopting the innovative way. Fine. Now move to question number 3. Which of the following is not correct about Poonam Veer Kasturi? अब बोलिए। कौन ऐसा इंफॉर्मेशन है? ऑप्शन सी, एग्जैक्टली। इट्स अ वेरी इजी पिक, एकदम इजी पिक था, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत ज्यादा कुछ सोचने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। एंड एनआईटी ग्रेजुएट ऑलरेडी इट इज रिटन, और यहाँ पे हम दे दिए हैं शी वाज एन आईआईएम ग्रेजुएट, व्हिच इज एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग। द रेस्ट ऑफ द ऑप्शन इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट। एक स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड क्वेश्चन आपको मिलेगा हर पैसेज से, माइंड इट। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट रियल क्लैट एग्जामिनेशन। इस साल भी क्वेश्चन पेपर में वी हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड दैट देयर वर फ्यू क्वेश्चंस स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, यू कैन टेक द आंसर फ्रॉम द पैसेज। तो इस टाइप का एक स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड क्वेश्चन भी वहां से आ सकता है। एक्चुअली दे आर ट्राइंग टू टेस्ट द माइंडसेट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स। स्टूडेंट कभी कभी बहुत ज्यादा पैनिक हो जाते हैं, तो उनको लगता है हर क्वेश्चन का थोड़ा ट्रिकी आंसर होगा, और बीच में एक इजी क्वेश्चन पुट कर देते हैं। तो ये था उस टाइप का इजी क्वेश्चन। लेट अस मूव टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. But it was only after I started teaching and delved deeper into sustainability that I decided to something real in this space, she says. यहाँ पे delved शब्द का मीनिंग क्या है? सेंटेंस पे आप थोड़ा फोकस करो, उसी से मीनिंग निकल जाएगा।
Option D.
Option D. Bhavna is saying option D. Now what about rest of the students?
Sir, option A.
Option A. और बाकी लोग? तृप्ति, मेधा,
Sir, option A.
अमन, option A, that he studied. Medha, what's your answer?
Option A. Option A.
Many of you are saying option A, but the correct answer will be option D, because look, the thing is that, but it was only after I started teaching and delved deeper into sustainability. Now, here the question is that I started teaching, that is fine, I am dealing with subject matter, but at the same time, I need to concentrate utmost, because we require rapt attention and deeper concentration in a particular subject, so that we can be deeply engrossed in that particular subject. And that's what is happening over here. Delved deeper into sustainability, that I decided to do something real in this space. He actually examined carefully, in detail, in depth. That's why the correct answer will be option D. Study doesn't mean that all the time you are having depth of study. You are studying. It can be a normal course of action. It doesn't give you any guarantee that you are deeply engaged in that subject matter, what you were studying for. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now let us move to question number 5. Waste is the last thing on people's agendas. ये लाइन स्ट्रेट कट पैसेज में ही दिया हुआ है, अभी अभी हम लोग बोल रहे थे। देखिए यहाँ पे हम इंडिकेट कर रहे हैं, waste is the last thing on people's agendas. इसका मतलब क्या है? People need to change their mindset. People do not give importance to waste. People are really concerned about waste. People think that waste should be thrown away.
Sir, option B.
Option B. Aranya is saying option B. What about the rest of the students? बाकी लोग ऑप्शन ए, दैट इज पीपल नीड टू चेंज देयर माइंडसेट। चलिए बाकी लोग, और आई एम स्टिल वेटिंग फॉर द अदर पीपल टू रेस्पॉन्ड। एड्रियाना, यू आर देयर इन द क्लास? नो, I think she is having network issue. चलिए मेधा, what's your answer?
Option B.
Option B, that is people do not give importance to it. Medha is absolutely correct. Look, the thing is that waste is the last thing on people's agendas. Now, what do you mean by agendas? Agendas are the things in which the list of the things are mentioned or formulated what you are going to do. So, लोग जब अपना डेली रूटीन को बनाते हैं उसमें ऐसा कुछ चीज को लास्ट में रखते हैं जिन पे उनका इंटरेस्ट नहीं है बिल्कुल. So waste management or waste is the last thing on people's agendas. It means that they have not given any kind of importance to waste. That's why it has been put at the last, because it would have been put in the first one. It doesn't have any connection with change their mindset. How could you decide that A is going to be the correct answer? Does it have any connection? That mindset will be changed, and the last thing of people's agendas, ये तो कोई suggestion नहीं है ना, इसका meaning पूछ रहे हैं. It would have been a suggestion that people need to change their mindset. We are not asking for the suggestion over here. Rather, we are asking the meaning of this particular sentence. That's why B will be the correct answer. Clear? है ना. थोड़ा सोच समझ के देखो. आज का जो भी पैसेज है, जो पैसेज अपने से हम बनाए हैं या क्वेश्चन पुट किए हैं, थोड़ा सोच समझ के मुझे बनाना पड़ा. एंड एवरी डे आई एम डूइंग लाइक दैट. जो ऑफलाइन क्लास अटेंड करते हैं मॉर्निंग में या इवनिंग में, वो लोग मुझे देखे ही होंगे, हम लैब में बैठे बैठे क्वेश्चन बनाते रहते हैं. ऑलरेडी more than 110 passages already I have prepared, जो कि कंटेम्पोररी इश्यूज के ऊपर है. द हिंदू या इंडियन एक्सप्रेस से हम पिक किए हैं. तो वो क्वेश्चन जो हम बना रहे हैं, दैट इज वेरी ट्विस्टेड लाइक दिस वन. आप ही बताओ, आज एकदम दिल से बताओ, आज का क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजिंग लग रहा है कि नहीं? बताइए.
Yes, sir.
है ना. सो इट विल डेफिनेटली फोर्स यू टू थिंक कि कहाँ पे कंफ्यूजन आ रहा है. आप मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन में आपको कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट किया गया. व्हाई? बिकॉज़ ऑप्शंस आर वेरी क्लोज. सो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. अगर ऐसा भी हो तो कम से कम हम लोग जान तो जाएंगे ना कि किस प्रोसेस से हम लोग एलिमिनेट करेंगे या क्या सोच पूरा होना चाहिए. इन द कमिंग टाइम्स आल्सो आई विल गिव यू लॉट्स ऑफ पैसेजेस लाइक दिस वन. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग. चलिए, सो सेकंड पैसेज इज